Welcome to Basics and Beginners, a video series in which I will explain the basics of Dungeons & Dragons to you and hopefully make the game easier to understand and more approachable to both beginners and more experienced players of the tabletop genre. This video will deal with flavoring your abilities, actions, spells and whatever else you can think of to make your character more unique and set it apart from the rest. First of all, what is flavoring? I'm not talking about how you season your steak or bake your cakes. You've probably heard of flavor text in video games before. That is essentially what we'll be adding to our characters through their abilities, actions, spells, and even items. Essentially, flavor text is text used to add realism or characterization without affecting the game's mechanics. So, what does that mean? Let me explain this with an example. This is Plumpy, a fighter who I want to only fight with a shield because of backstory reasons that personally prevent him from wielding a weapon. But shields cannot mechanically be used as weapons in 5e, unless it's used as an improvised weapon, which, frankly speaking, is a terrible idea when you have access to martial weapons. So, what do? I give Plumpy a flail, which is a bludgeoning weapon, the type of damage I expect the shield to do, and flavor it in such a way that Plumpy only has a shield and uses it both for defense and offense. The end result. Mechanically speaking, Plumpy is using one hand for the shield and the other for his flail, so no game mechanics are broken or ignored. You can do this for a number of things. The important thing is that A, your DM approves of your flavoring, and B, it absolutely does not impede on the game mechanics. So make sure the following is not effective when flavoring: the damage type, the damage done, any item costs, any item properties, any spell or ability effects, just to name a few examples. In short, flavoring changes how things appear, but not what they do. Here are some other examples. Let's say we use an attack action to shove an enemy and knock them prone. Instead of just shoving them, which looks very lame, we're not school bullies pushing other kids around. No, we're adventurers, possibly heroes of legend. We don't shove people around, we suplex them. So instead of shoving them, we can flavor a shove to be a suplex. Just grab your enemy and slam them into the ground. Assume we have 5th level Shadow Sorcerer and we want to cast a Fireball spell. Throwing a fireball and having it explode in a designated area is already pretty cool. But hear me out. What if a fireball was a strange shadowy flame that creeps up into the designated area and then erupts, burning everything flammable with these mysterious dark flames? Now, 3rd level Battlemaster for Halberd. We use a superiority die after we attacked an enemy for a trip attack maneuver, but don't just trip up the enemy. We sweep their legs away from under them, using the halberd to knock them prone. And some final words of advice: always consult with your DM. That's it for flavoring. Leave a comment below if you want me to make videos on other subjects or have other examples of flavoring you would like to share. You can also follow me on Twitch to see me and the boys play D&D live.